Hey everybody, this is Gigantos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time, a whole lot happened. We managed to find the Espers, but due to Kefka's betrayal and Gestal's betrayal, they've all been turned into Magicite. And we lost General Leo as well, a good man. This time, we're going after Kefka and General Leo not General Leo and Emperor Gestal up in their floating continent. But not immediately. I've got a little bit of side content I want to do first. Also, I may have served as a general to the Empire, but I still know evil when I see it. We've got some new people on the ship who weren't before. Now, anyone who was already here, like Edgar, they say the same thing. Nothing's changed with that. But, let's talk to you. I traveled around the world too in my younger days. And Realm. Hey, do you want me to paint your portrait? Seems like a bad idea. But we are going to change up the party. Let's put Realm, Gao, and Strago definitely in the party. And I'll have Edgar fill in the last slot. And I already equipped them off screen before the episode, so I've got the gear and Espers I want. Do not select head to the floating continent yet. Instead, take the wheel to fly around like normal. And we want to head to the Veldt, which is very close to us here. There are several enemies that I'm looking for to learn lores from. A couple of them will be, I want Gao to learn their rages. Let's see. These are not them, but we'll go ahead and have him leap so he can, learn as many rages as possible. If he's not leaping or returning, I will cut out the battle. And if I'm not learning a lore, I'll cut it out as well. So a lot of these are going to be just repeats, not really that important. Oh, Groviga, nice. Is that going to actually work on you? Wow, you do not have much HP. And he's back. So, let's just... Actually, instead of watching me walk around, I'm just going to jump ahead to the battles that you want to see. So, I'll see you in a second. Okay, here is one of the battles we want. This is Trapper. They can teach 3 different lores for Strago. First, I'm going to have Realm sketch one. Oh, level 5 death. That's one of the ones we wanted. And it will instantly kill anyone whose level is a multiple of 5. Level 3 confuse. Instantly confuse anyone whose level is a multiple of 3. We've got a level 4 flare. Okay. That is the other one I needed. And, ooh, it hit hard. Let's kill them off now. So, and am I going to learn it with Gao here? I actually don't know. You know what? I've never tested that. Let's find out if Strago still learns all 3 of those lores. Interesting. Let's find out, because it doesn't give you your, AP and GP message at the end. He didn't learn them. Okay, well, you saw Trapper teaches all 3 of those. They have a chance just on each of the random turns to use level 3 confuse, level 4 flare, and level 5 death. But if you sketch them, they have a 75% chance to use confuse and a 25% to use death. Flare, you just have to wait for it. But this is why I didn't bring anyone who was level 25, because it would instantly kill them. So I'll get in another battle with them off screen and learn all 3 of those abilities. But there's still a few more enemies we want to find. So heal up. Oh, you're full. And let's wander around till we find them. Well, already, Onion Knight. This is another one I want. As well as Chaser. Actually, both of these. That's kind of neat. Chaser will use a move if you just let him alone. As far as Onion Knight, you need to sketch them, and you have a chance, when sketching, to use Roulette. Wow, first time. Roulette kills a random enemy or ally. Ooh, Gao got impified. Let's go ahead and work on killing off these Onion Knights. And you know what? Stone for you. And we just have to wait for Chaser to do its thing. Oh, he brings in more. I forgot about that, actually. You need to swap back to the back row. I think if I kill off 2 of them, he won't summon one in to take its place until, like, all 3 are dead. Did he just punch himself? That was weird. Come on, use the ability. I may have to speed up this battle until he uses it. No, plasma is not what we want. That's probably going to do some decent damage, though. Yeah. Can you cast Imp yet? I probably should have had you learn something like that. You can't cast any magic, really. Let's see if you have the Imp spell. You do! Let's turn Gao back to normal. And I'm just going to defend until such time as he uses what I want him to. So, I'm going to jump ahead to when he uses the spell I want. There it is! Discord. Basically, every 4th turn, he has a chance to use that ability. And it will cut your level in half. Or, well, the enemy's level in half, so to say. It's probably a bad idea to sketch you, given that if you do roulette, probably one of us will die. No, good, I got lucky. Nice. And we should see, learn Discord, learned roulette. So, the imp face. Yep. Roulette spins a roulette wheel that KOs the enemy or ally on which it stops. So when you use it, I'm pretty sure it'll actually show the arrows pointing to who it's going to do. And Discord, of course, frequency halves the enemy's level. Let's de-impify and then get back out there and find a few more enemies that I'm looking for. So, see you guys in just a moment. Oh, well, here's one that we have a chance to do what I need. Let's try sketching you. And you have a chance to... Nope, Blaze. Alright. I'm pretty sure it has a 75% chance of using Blaze and a 25% chance of using the ability I want it to. Self-destruct. You blow yourself up to drastically damage an enemy. We actually saw Grenade use this, but since we didn't have Strago in the party, he couldn't learn it. Now, Realm killed herself for the cause. I'm gonna go stay at the end to fully heal everyone up. Ha! And a whole group of bombs. That's kind of hilarious. Let's just kill these guys off. Actually, you know what? Let's do it in style. Aqua Breath. Really set them off with... I want to see how much damage this does, because these are not the same as balloons inside the burning house. These are the weaker bombs from that forest. Oh, that was a lot of good damage. I guess I could have had Gao leap. Oh well. I'm going to go stay at the end to heal everyone up and then search for a little bit more enemies. Well, here's actually one of the ones I'm looking for. In Tangier. Now, I'm not going to wait for it to do anything or sketch it or anything like that. We want to leap. Intangier is one of the mobs that we want a specific rage for. So, when Gao comes back, we'll use his rage in the next battle. Who do I got next? Come on, game. Alright, well, it wasn't that interesting battle of where I got Gao back, but now that he's back, next time, we're using the Intangier Rage. And And okay, good. I'm making sure it wasn't somebody else I needed to leap for. Where is it in the list? Down a ways. There it is, one of the bottom ones. And Transfusion, that's the move. What it does, it removes you from battle, but it fully heals the HP and MP and removes all status effects for one ally. So, kind of useless in this moment, but hey, taught it to Strago. So, there's one more enemy that I need to find on the Veldt to learn a rage from. And it's not you, also I just realized Gao is dead. So, I'm going to bring him back to life, and I'll cut ahead to when we find the enemy we're looking for. Well, this is not actually an enemy that I needed to find the rage for, but specifically I was going to go find out near South Figaro when all was said and done. But hey, since they're here, let's use Confuse on one of them. You can also use Edgar's Noise Blaster if you want. That'll do confusion as well. Actually, that might be better because it would confuse them both. While confused, they have a chance to use Traveler. Nice damage there. Traveler's an interesting one. I will show it once we get out of this battle. You know, chainsaw you. The description in the lore menu is the interesting way to look at it. So, Traveler deals damage to an enemy equal to 1/3 of the party's total steps taken. So you may have noticed on the main menu, 31,883 steps, or not 1/3, 1/32. Divide that by 32, and that's how much damage Traveler does. Here's the interesting thing though. Notice it costs 27. As we play the game, the MP cost will go up. The longer you play the game, your game time, the more that cost increases. So it gets more expensive, but it gets more powerful. It's an interesting trade-off. Now, there is one more enemy I still need the rage for. And this is the enemy I want, Zombie Dragon. Let's take them out real quick, and please tell me Gao is going to show up. Ooh, Thundaga, not bad. Please let Gao show up. He did! Okay, so he learned the rage for Zombie Dragon. Let's get in one... Nope, don't attack him. Get in one more battle and show off the Zombie Dragon rage. Provoker! Okay. Here we go. Let's see, where is Zombie Dragon in the list? I think it's also kind of down toward the bottom. Yeah, here we go. So when he does this, he can physically attack. Imp Song. Oh, good, it missed. Let's see. Come on, use the move I want. Oh, are you going to just physical attack and kill them? That's going to be hilarious if you do. There we go. Doom. What this does, it puts a countdown timer on the enemy. Granted, these enemies are immune to it, but when the countdown timer ticks down, the enemy instantly dies. You know what? Let's just blow you away. Kind of hilarious we did it on an undead. And Strago learned Doom. So... yeah, that's actually his first one in the list. It's funny. Yeah, 20 seconds is how long it takes them to die. And now I'm going to find those trappers again and get those 3 lores that I could have learned from them if Gao hadn't returned. And then we'll be done on the Veldt. So I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, that took longer than I expected to encounter the trappers again. But we managed it, and we now have every lore we can get for Strago at this point. And Gao got about a few dozen more rages than I was intending him to get. But that's fine. And anyway, one more thing we can do. You'll remember, thanks to the banquet, Gestalt was not lying when he said that Imperial forces would be withdrawn from South Figaro and Doma. So let's head inside and take a look at what we can find in here. God, I love the music in this place. So we can finally explore. Let's take a walk around and see just what there is to find here. There's one item we could have gotten earlier when Cyan was running around trying to see if anyone could be saved during the poison attack. We'll grab that this time. And there's a few more items we can get now. Before I go in, I just want to kind of walk around outside. I love the aesthetic. It looks like this just war-torn castle, the bits of stone broken off in certain places. It's really neat. That combined with the music that plays here is just, oh, I love it. So head down through these doors, and we've got rooms to explore. We got a high ether, and there should be an elixir in here. Yeah. This is apparently the barracks of the castle, so kind of interesting there. We go in here, you get a free inn. Again, the game just throws them at you. Now, wander over here. This pot contains a remedy. We could have grabbed that before, but I felt it was more pressing to get through the castle to find Cyan's family. And we can go explore the throne room. There's no one left in Doma. It's been completely, I guess abandoned isn't the right word. There's just, I mean, Cyan and his one person were all that was left. And you can actually head up here where they were wandering around the cutscene. Kind of neat. There's not really anything you can do up here, but it's nice that they, pretty much everywhere that you see, you can actually go at some point. So I find that interesting. Now if we head down, we're going to go back out to the right, and we're going to go into Cyan's room. I probably should have brought Cyan along for this, but you don't get any extra scenes or anything like that. You do get an X potion from the chest in his room, though. And if we head down, this lets us actually head out and about and wander on the parapets. Is that the right word? I'll go with it. Can't go up there, but we head down, we'll find a room we can enter. And this has a couple items for us, a phoenix down and prayer beads. This is a new relic. Beads used in meditation by warriors of a foreign land. Boosts evasion. It's okay. We don't really need them. But kind of fun to just go around collecting things. I don't think there's anything else we can find here. We just sort of wander on top of the castle, and you can see all the damage that's been done by the war. You can't get past that rubble. And that's fully exploring Doma. It's so sad, everything that happened here. Oh, can't go this way. But now that we're done in Doma, that's all the side content we can do at the moment. It's time to head on to the floating continent. So I'm going to head back to my ship, get my party ready, and I'll meet you on the deck of the airship. A quick note before we get set up to head to the floating continent. At this point, there's a few things you need to make sure you have if you're wanting completion. You need to make sure, above all else, you have the Water Harmony spell for Mog. Well, dance, not spell. And if you're wanting to complete the Bestiary, you need to make sure you have numbers 1 through 103 filled in. You may have 112 if you did that ninja fight in the cave to the sealed gate, but make sure you've got 1 through 103 at this point. Otherwise, you're gonna miss a lot. Okay, I've got my party formed, and as cute as he is, Mog is not coming with us. So when you select head to the floating continent, alright, let's find a way onto that thing. Form a party of 3, everyone else below deck. Yeah, you only get a party of 3. So I'm going to put Edgar, Strago, and, surprisingly, Gao. Now, if you want to bring Gao, my recommendation is make sure you've got the Stray Cat Rage. It's probably one of his hardest hitting physical attacking rages. I've already got everybody geared up and we're flying up into the sky. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. What's that in the background there? Uh-oh, it's the Imperial Air Force. They've got us surrounded. We're going to have to engage them. It's time for some forced battles against Sky Armor and Spitfire. So I will have Gao use Stray Cat, which will do some good damage. And Strago, you're going to use Stone. Edgar, use Crossbow. Actually, Strago, I'd probably rather have you use Thundara now that I think of it. Oh! 6,000 damage. Okay, Stone is nice. Get some magic and AP from this, and you don't have to do anything. You just kind of wait on the ship, and more battles will occur. Let's see. I'm going to see how good Strago's Thundara is. Nope, not lore. Let's do the left side. Nice thing is, between battles, it gives you a moment to breathe where you can heal up. Thundara is good. Not sure what reverse thruster was supposed to do there, but didn't seem to do much. So definitely heal our party. And I'm going to actually head up to the bow of the ship so you can see, yeah, there's a bunch of them flying all around. It's kind of cool. There's nothing really that exciting about these battles. Just do what you can, take them out. Oh yes, that cat scratch is just so powerful. They're really not too bad. Hey, Gao learned Cure. You know what? Let's put it to use. Oop, wrong guy. Top Edgar off. Because I can't remember how many of these we fight. But eventually we'll fight something other than just Sky Armor and Spitfire. Now, let's see. You go to the right and you do Thundara off to the left. Ooh, instant kill. I love that. Also, I haven't commented, but I love when he does the instant kill version of Chainsaw. He dons a Jason Voorhees mask. It's so silly. There's something strange up ahead. It's coming this way. Here is where we want to heal up everyone. And you'll see something floating in the sky there. That's weird and creepy looking. Not quite sure what that is. Well, it's not ready to fight us yet. I forgot we could still get a random encounter on the way. You do Stray Cat some more. You do Thundara on the left side, since we've proven it was enough to take them out. Blast them, yeah. Oh, that's good damage. Hey, learned a few more spells. Okay, Gao, keep us topped off. And that thing is just... that's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, you can't go below deck here. It's just the you're locked to the deck, which makes sense because somebody's got to fight off these enemies. Oops, wrong one. Go to the right. You do Thundara to the left. Oh, the cat scratch. It just does such good damage. Well, let's see how much Thundara does without splitting the damage among multiple targets. 2,700. I'm impressed. I know it's a little overkill to be healing up after every fight, but I want to make sure we're topped off. That thing is still following us. And it's Ultros! He's back again. So, boss time against Ultros. No, really. This is our last battle. Honest. Sure, you say that now. We're going to hit him with the best attacks we have. I'm going to do Fyra with Strago, and let's do Chainsaw with Edgar. 5,000 damage. I brought along a buddy of mine, Mr. Typhon. Come on down. This guy is creepy. He's got two faces, front and back. I'm going to... He's not so great with words, but his strength will blow you away. Let's just keep attacking Ultros. And... Cat Scratch, wrong target. Go. Yeah, 5,000 damage. Strago is a powerhouse of a party member. Especially when enemies have an elemental weakness. I'm just going to keep this up, because there's really no reason not to. Edgar, you toss Akira out. And Ultros has been defeated. Now we take on Typhon. You actually don't have to defeat Ultros. You can just target Typhon directly. You know what? Let's do Traveler. Let's see how much damage that's doing now, since I had to walk so much on the Veld. 1,200. Not too bad. Just keep up some attacks on him. I'm not bothering with Chainsaw because he's invulnerable to instant death. Oh yeah, remember Traveler was 27 MP? Now it's 32 because I've spent over 2 hours on the Veld trying to find those trappers. But that's okay, it's still doing good damage. And when you do enough damage, he does snort and knocks your entire party out of battle. And he knocks you off the airship too. So falling down, you get another boss fight against Air Force, Laser Gun, and Missile Bay. I'm going to do Stray Cat again. Strago, I am pretty sure, if I do level 4 Flare, at least one of the enemies is vulnerable to it. Let me double check. Come on, do level 4 Flare, do some good damage, please. Okay, yeah, the one on the right was vulnerable to it. Took some really good damage. And it's defeated. So now that we've done that, I'm going to use Bits Absorb Magic. Okay, we're going to have Edgar drill the bit. Drill bit. And then going to have Strago use Thunder, or Thundara, excuse me. Now he's counting down to a big attack. We want to try and get him before then. Okay, does that hit? Yes! I was hoping that would hit the bottom one. He's still counting down, but he's not attacking us while he does. So let's launch our best attacks we can against him. Cat Scratch actually not that powerful against this guy. I probably want to heal up before he does his big attack. Ooh, 3,000. Yeah, Edgar, you do healing, because Strago's doing the big damage. I specifically put the Hermes sandals on Gao so that he would potentially get off his attacks much faster while raging. It's especially helpful since I don't have to give him commands. And we beat him before the countdown went off. Yeah, he would have done a big attack against us, but we're good. We defeated the Air Force. And yeah, he learned some spells as a result, and got a princess ring. We'll check that out in a minute, but just ahead are Kefka, Gestal, and the Warring Triad. Oh man, this music. Now, first thing first, heal us up. Gao, you can use your magic to do it. And actually, let's check our Espers. How are you doing? You learned everything from them. Who do I want you to be learning? You've learned most things. Let's have you work on Stop. You are still working on Cade Sith, and you're still working on Seraph. So let's look at that Princess Ring. Beautiful ring designed to protect a royal daughter. Cast Protect and Shell when critically wounded. So yeah, that's the same as the Barrier Ring, and which is the other one? Mithril Glove. But together, sort of like how the Hero's Ring combined the Gigas and Earring. Now you may have noticed, I've specifically not been commenting, look who's here. Filthy double-crossing Empire! Tried to off me the second I had served my purpose. Shadow, we thought you were dead! Is Interceptor all right? He's fine. Come on, let's go. Just leave me here. Sorry, that's not happening. So we get Shadow as our 4th party member. Hey, new enemy, Apocrypha. We'll throw a shuriken at you. Basically, Gao is going to be doing... Hey, oh, this guy can also use level 3 Confuse. I forgot about that. And Shadow is at level 3. Well, that's okay, the enemy's dead. Gao is going to be using Stray Cat pretty much exclusively while we're here. Now, you know what? Shadow, I'm putting you up at the top of the party. You haven't gotten to lead a party yet. And you're still in the back row. Good. Let's use a tent. You may notice we have 13 of them. Yeah, I've got a bunch of them dropped from enemies while on the veldt. I don't know why... Oh. I didn't exit the menu, so it still had Edgar. I was like, why does it have a green tent? Because it still thought Edgar was the party leader when I used it. Anyway, let's journey on and explore this warped and twisted land. You know what? Yeah, you're using water scrolls. I'm going to use flame scrolls. Because I can use your own attacks against you. These are actually the exact same as that one who ambushed us back on... Ooh, that's not good. Back in the cave to the veldt. And as you can see, they do a lot of damage. You want to hit them with your attacks as quick and hard as possible. Especially when there's 2 of them. Well, it's a good thing Gao just learned Raise. Because... Shadow didn't do so well. Okay, everyone heal up. So there's still a few more enemies we can find here, including one that teaches a new lore. Now, if we head down here, path opens up, and I think, yes. Brainpan, Misfit, and Apocrypha. We already saw the Apocryphas. I'm not going to use Rage yet. What I want to do is take these guys out. I'm going to use Blizzara on the Apocrypha. It did not kill him. Darn it. Well, do you have any... Sure. Have you used fire? Ooh. Ooh, that's really not good. You know what? Kill you off as fast as possible and get some heals in here. I want to basically leave the Brainpan alive. Or at least one of them. These guys, I mean, these are the toughest enemies we are encountering in a while. Let's heal Edgar. Ooh, Gao got stopped. Come on. Come on. You know what? Fire on you, because I want to just remove you from battle as quick as possible. Oh, I didn't actually give Shadow any espers. I should do that. Alright, let's kill one of them off, just to make this a little more manageable. Good, stop ended. Now, we just have to wait. He has a random chance of using the move we want. And there it is, 1,000 needles, does 1,000 damage instantly. And even though Strago died, he will still learn the ability. Don't make me a liar, game. There we go, yeah, learned 1,000 needles. So this is an ability that's... Oh, you're dead. I can't go into your abilities. This is an ability that is... The earlier you get it, the better it is. Because it does... It shoots tiny needles at an enemy, dealing exactly 1,000 damage. We get a Murasame. That should be a weapon for... Well, no wonder he took so much damage. He didn't have any gear on. I forgot to check that. Murasame is actually a weapon for Cyan, not for Shadow. Shadow, you're going to... Sniper Eye and... You know what? Yeah, boost evasion. Let's keep you from taking hits. And if we wander here, we've got a pathway. I think... Yes, we go down to the right. There's a treasure first. And here we have a monster in a box against Gigantos. This is a big Gigas here that we gotta fight. Stray Cat. I'm gonna throw some... You know what? There's some shurikens. Yeah, he launches a bunch of attacks against us. Strago, you're... Oop, no, I didn't mean to single target. You know what? I was gonna say Strago's on cure duty while Edgar does damage. But... Yeah, he does like 3 attacks at once. I'm gonna actually use an invisibility scroll because all of his attacks are physical. Ooh, that could be really bad. How much does White Wind cost? That's 45. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's sad that Shadow's scrolls, you know, invisibility and such don't affect the allies. Oh, I just realized I just did a invisibility scroll and he's about to be cured. You know what? We're doing Shadow Scroll instead. That'll be more helpful. So yeah, his invisibility is wearing off. That was a waste of a scroll. Well, hey, enemies defeated. Not bad. And we got a Sasuke. That is a weapon for Shadow. Blade thought to have belonged to a famous ninja. Very nice. And I think, let's go through here, and it gives us a little warp. Creepy noises. I think if we head down to the left here, opens up a pathway. I want to say that if we go down... Is it up or down? I can't remember. Yeah, up is nothing. So head down. Also, I just realized I should bring Gao back to life. Because, you know, he got killed instantly with a level 5 death. Perfect. Keep everyone alive. Now head down to... this way? Oh, hey! Behemoth and... I already fought Misfit, but Behemoth is a new enemy. I am going to... have you rage. Stray Cat. I went past it. And let's do Aqua Breath, because I want to do some big damage against those Misfits and, you know, take them out fast as possible. Flame Scroll. I hope they don't absorb fire like the ones in the cave to the sealed vault. The cave to the sealed gate did. Oof. That's... oh, that didn't do that much damage, actually. I thought it was going to do a lot. There we go. And beat down. That could have been bad. Not bad at all. You know what? Let's toss a Fyra on you. Oh, come on, Gao. Do Cat Scratch. Yeah, he retaliates with beatdown against attacks. Come on. There we go. He's defeated. And I think there's still 2 more enemies we can find on the floating continent we haven't found yet. If we head here... okay, it happened again where Strago did a ridiculous amount of damage with... oh, you don't have cure spells. With stone. I had to look it up to remember. If Strago is the same level as the enemy, stone does 8 times the damage. Now, if we wander around here, head to the left one. This is kind of a maze. Ah, perfect. Flip this switch. Lowers a pathway. We'll need that for later. But if we head up, hit this, lowers another pathway. I want to say this is a shortcut back. Whew, took some damage there. Heal up. Perfect. Let's make sure... yes, this is indeed a shortcut back to this section. But... oh, perfect! One of the enemies we needed, Platinum Dragon, although we need to do some damage real fast to these ninjas, because they're going to wipe the floor with us if we're not fast. So AoE attacks, take them out. The 3 AoEs should be enough to defeat them. Come on. Like, oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, this could be very, very bad. Please kill them off. Oh, good, they're killed off. And you're gonna kill us all, aren't you? Okay, thank God. I forgot. Cyclonic it's a gravity attack. It does a percentage of your HP. Whew, that cut it very, very, very close. So, heal everyone up. There's still one more enemy we have to find on the floating continent. Let's go back through this little spot here. And there was another warp spot we could take. It's weird how the ground just opens up and takes us places. Nothing. Okay. Well, that was a pointless detour. So we know that we need to take the path that opened up to us with that lower switch. The one we did over here. Now, walk around. Oh, those ninjas. They're probably my least favorite enemies up here on the floating continent. Because they hit so hard and so fast. But we've got this pathway open. And can't go anything to the south. Head down to the right. Long pathway here. And oh boy, we've taken so much damage. Those ninjas are seriously the worst. But thankfully, if we go... Is it here? Where exactly is it? It's somewhere up here. Ah, there's a switch. If we hit this switch, it opens up that pathway. Is this the one I think it is? Not the one I wanted. Go back. Head to the right. Oh, here's an item. I forget exactly. A beret. That's probably not as good as the equipment we have. Yeah. Oh well. Nice to have it. Sure. If we head down, is this where the switch is? Oh. This is what I was thinking of. There is a save point, which thank goodness. Now we actually get to see what Shadow's tent looks like. Yeah, that same dark blue one. Maybe light blue? But we're approaching the end of the floating continent. Make sure you save. And let's head back to that teleporter spot that I took that I didn't actually want to take last time. Which, you gotta hit that switch again, because we technically left the area. And let's ride it all the way to the left. Now if we head down here... You actually, see, look, the airship's down there. Return to the airship? No. If you say yes, you can leave here and come back, but you gotta go through the whole segment again. Now, I need one more enemy to find. So, oh, right, every time you step on this spot, it gives you the option. So, let's find that last enemy. You know, I've gotten in a few fights here. I wonder... No, I was like, is it further on? But we're almost at the end here. I need to get that last enemy. Come on, game. I'll just cut ahead to when I get it. There we go. It's just a rare encounter, but... Oh, thankfully you did Revenge Blast at the beginning. Meet Dragon. Hit him with everything you got, as hard as you can. Use... You know what? You're a dragon. I'm going to use Blizzara on you. I have no clue what your elemental weakness is, but we're going to hit you hard, and... Hey, it did good damage. That is just... I do have to say, it's one of the coolest looking... Oh, he uses ice magic. Interesting. Well, you know what? Let's use... Nothing, because you're dead. I love the look of that enemy. Now, let's heal us up. Should be good to go. And head onwards up this way to fight against random enemy encounter. Well, we'll kill this guy real fast. I thought that I got in a fight with the thing standing in front of me. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed! Good! Because he's not a level multiple 4. Well, that was an easy fight. How are we doing? We barely took any damage that time. You know what? Shadow, you use Cure. Finally use magic. And now, because we talked to it, we encounter the Ultima Weapon. My name is Ultima. I am both ancient and... I'm power both ancient and unrivaled. I do not bleed, for I am but strength given form. Feeble creatures of flesh. Your time is nigh. You remember that guy who was talking about 2 Ultima Weapons. One is a sword, and one is a monster. Well, meet the monster. I'm going to use a Shadow Scroll on Shadow. How appropriate. He uses some magic attacks, so invisibility is not really going to be that useful. But the after image could be helpful. Let's toss out some Fyra. Ooh, I should probably have you heal. I'm definitely going to use Drill because I do not want to waste turns where the chainsaw tries to instant kill him. And that's gonna kill Strago, isn't it? Well, you know what? If it doesn't, I'm gonna heal him up. Yep, it killed him. Okay. Come back to us, Strago. We need your damage. And 150 HP. You're probably going to die before you get another turn, aren't you? No! Good, he attacked Edgar. Okay. Nope, not lore. I want regular healing. Did he... Oh, good. I was like, did he just kill Strago again? But no, he attacked Shadow this time. Unfortunately, the after images don't do much for magic, but they do at least help if he physically attacks Shadow. Come on. Oh, come on, Gao. Use your cat scratch. Use bio. You know what? Let's White Wind here. Also, I'm gonna Asuna you. I don't know if I've talked about it, but Asuna basically cures all status ailments. Very helpful. And can I say, I love the way Edgar's cape kind of like flows to the front while he's casting. It's such a cool looking animation. You know, I don't think you're susceptible to level 4 Flare, but I'm going to try it just in case. Let's find out. Hopefully he is. I doubt it, though. Yeah, most bosses aren't. They make them a level such that you can't use level 5 Death, level 4 Flare, stuff like that. Graviga! You know what? You're White Winding again. I should have done Cura. That would have been actually more helpful. Now, an interesting thing I don't think I've said, but Shadow's Throw, you can throw actual weapons you have. You don't get them back, it uses them up. I usually prefer to throw shurikens, because, you know, you can buy them. But it's an option you have available, and they usually do really good damage. Let's do Traveler on you. See how much damage that's doing now. Should be 1,300? Almost! You know what? Shadow, you do a Cura. You haven't done one in a little bit, and I'm gonna keep using Traveler, even though it costs a lot. Well, never mind. The enemy is dead. So yeah, he can be a tough enemy, but just lay on the hurt, and you'll eventually take him down. I have no right to fight at your side. Not after I sold myself to the Empire. And he runs away after you defeat Ultima Weapon. So let's heal everybody up. And let's go approach the Emperor and Kefka. Well, well, look who's here. Celis, what are you doing here? I followed you. I have a score to settle with the Empire. So, I did not tell you this, but you do not want to bring Celis to to the floating continent. If you do, she's already with you and doesn't show up, and you have only 3 people here. By doing this, you get a full 4 people. So you all came to die together then. Well, you're just in time. Behold, the Warring Triad. Oh, what power. I've got goosebumps. Emperor Gestal, please stop this madness. And he's not going to listen to her. Instead, he blasts our party with enfeebling magic. But Celes is standing up to him. Celes, child, you alone are special. Why don't I give you and Kefka the task of creating progeny to populate my new Magitech empire? Kill the others, and we'll forgive your treachery. Take this sword. Kill them all. She takes the sword from him. Celes, together we will rule the world. She raises the sword. Power only breeds war. It's something we'd all be better off without. And she plunges the sword into Kefka. Way to go, Celes. Ouch! Blood? 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 You vicious brat! You know, you really are a stupid, vicious, arrogant, whiny, pampered, backstabbing, worthless little brat! Gods, you were born to fight. Now is the time. I implore you, show me your power! Let me in here! Urgh. Oh, this is very not good. Now listen to me. No more playing games. I command you. Show me your power. Kefka, stop. If you revive them, they'll destroy the very world we want to rule. There's no value in that. Shut up! And they're fighting amongst each other. Kefka, are you mad? Mad? Emperor Gestal, what are you saying? This is the perfect chance to show them the power of the Warring Triad. Oh, Kefka, you poor hopeless thing. I'm afraid you leave me no choice. No hard feelings now. I'm just going to use this power you've unleashed to put you to sleep. What's so funny? Very well. I suppose it's only fitting that you go out laughing. Viraga! Flare! What's going on? Why isn't my magic working? Meltdown! He is throwing some big spells, and they are doing nothing. Kefka! How? How are you doing this? How, you ask? By standing at the center of the Warring Triad, of course. They absorb all the magic sent their way. Or hadn't you noticed? Triad! Your first victim has stepped forward. Show this useless old man your true power. No, Kefka! Stop playing around. I said show him your power! incredible. Can't you do any better than that? You're way off. Where are you aiming? More to the right. Oof. That's not good. Run! Run! Or you'll be well done! Bullseye. Oh dear. Well, I guess I was a bit hasty in calling you a useless old man before. Now you're useless. The world is about to learn the meaning of fear. And Kefka throws Gestal off the continent. He is a madman, that's for sure. No, Kefka! And he's doing the one thing we were told should never happen. Kefka, you mustn't. If you disturb the balance, their power will run wild. He wants it to run wild so that he can control it. Who's that? It's Shadow coming to the rescue. And he is pushing the statues up to try to trap Kefka. Oof! I love that. Go! And we try to interfere, but nope. Forget about me. Run! There's no stopping this now. I'll find my way back. Trust me. You can't escape me. And the magic is causing effect to blast all the way over there. Interesting. Shadow. Come on, we have to get out of here. You have 6 minutes. Now take a quick moment, equip Celis with at least just some basic weapons. You know what, you can have White Cape, and let's do Alarm Earring, sure. So, and you know what, we'll give you an Esper too. Yeah, you can work on learning something. So, we need to get out of here. We have a limited amount of time. Even in the menu, time passes. And if you're running, you'll notice the place is falling apart. Now, these are scripted events, so you don't have to worry about getting to a certain place in time aside from just getting through the whole thing. And you fight Naude, a new enemy you only fight during this escape. Ooh, you got frozen. So if you're frozen, you will die if you get hit by any physical attack. Or maybe it's any attack, I forget exactly. But let's take out these Naude as quick as possible. These are the only enemy you will fight while running through this escape sequence. So make sure you're quick when you're healing up between battles. We don't want to waste too much time. And as we wander over, we'll see more stuff breaking apart. Now, very important coming up here, you will see a treasure chest to the right. Whatever you do, do not approach it from the right. I'm not there yet. Also, it should be noted you cannot run from the battles, even if you get a preemptive attack. So there is the item. Approach it from the south. Loop around, because if you approach it immediately from the left, the ground will fall away beneath you. So we got an elixir. Now, before we approach this, I want to heal up everybody to full. Because, talk to this, and you fight against Nelapa. Excuse me, I forgot. I was thinking of the SNES name. You think I'm going to let you escape? Just hit him with everything you got. He casts Doom, which will, give you 50 seconds instead of our 20. Plenty of time to take him out. Unfortunately, this also runs down our clock of the actual timer that matters, the 6 minutes. Ooh, cat scratch, good. Do you have... Oh, whoops, I forgot. He has reflect on him by default. So, lures cannot be reflected. Just hit him with every hard-hitting bit you've got. Celis, you're fine. He's dead. So, as long as you don't dilly-dally and waste time, you'll make it to the end, no problem. The airship's below. Jump! Whatever you do, do not select jump. Select wait. Now, you can just stand here. You don't actually have to do this, but you can go again and say jump or gotta wait for shadow. If you don't select wait the first time and then hang out in this area, shadow will be gone. But you need to wait for him. Wait till the clock runs down. I'm going to go ahead and speed up time as we get closer and closer to what we're waiting for. And if you chose to wait, now you have to actually select wait the first time. If you don't, the timer runs out, you just die. Shadow. I'd never be able to rest in peace if I died without collecting my pay. So by waiting for him, he's coming with us. We managed to land on the airship. There's no way to stop their magic? Nope, the magic is going wild. And it's starting to rip the land apart, causing sections to rise up in the air, sections to fall down into the sea, rip the land apart. It's just utter chaos. That poor imp. Hang on! And it even rips our airship apart, and everybody is flown in different directions. As a result of what Kefka did, the statues have brought about a just massive amount of ruin to this world. On that day, the world was changed forever.